Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, and this is my review for Saints Row. So dear viewer, if you don't mind, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and like this video. So, Saints Row, also known as the Saints Row Reboot, originally released in 2022. A year I remember fondly as the year I played 1,125 video games, took 3,225,000 shits, and ate 52,012 Chinese dinners. But we're not here to talk about that. We are here to talk about the Saints Row Reboot. And what the hell is this game, I hear you proclaiming in a rich British accent? And I'm so glad you asked, dear viewer. This, like I've already said, is a reboot of the famous Saints Row video game series. In fact, this particular entry is the 5th mainline entry in that series, and in this game we basically play as a group of friends who decide to start a gang or a criminal enterprise or a swingers club or whatever the hell you kids are calling it these days. Anyway, they set up some criminal organization, and then they have to do missions, and all kinds of madcapery occurs, and hijinks, and all that fun stuff. So if you haven't already noticed, this is another of those drive around the city types of games like Grand Theft Auto or Watch Dogs, or even the other bloody Saints Row games. So you'll drive from point A to point B, you'll do some crazy mission or some crazy side quest involving throwing yourself in front of traffic or jumping out of windows or some other form of lunacy. You'll also shoot a lot of people. See, I told you you were playing as a criminal in this game. And this is your very standard third-person shooter. But don't let my description fool you, dear viewer. This is a very enjoyable video game. In fact, I would go so far as to say that this is probably the best Saints Row game. I find the mix of comedy and drama and the characters to be just right in this game. You know, like that perfect bowl of porridge. That's a reference to a fairy tale in case you were thinking I had completely lost my marbles. I mean, I have completely lost my marbles, but I haven't lost them again. You know, you can't lose them twice. You can only lose your marbles once, and then that's it. You've lost your marbles for life. Some people get their marbles back, but I don't think I'm going to find my marbles personally. I think my marbles are gone for good. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh yes. This game has the right mix of comedy and drama and over-the-top hijinks for my personal taste. I find the other Saints Row games to be a bit whereas this one is more And I think that's the perfect note to leave this review on, dear viewers. I'm going to give Saints Row 2022 an out of 10. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, my totally not improvised review for the Saints Row Reboot. If you enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then feel free to give me a thumbs down, you bastard. But please remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Say goodbye, Bertrum. Goodbye, Bertrum. I just felt like doing that again. Why not? For old time's sake.
Are you still here? Oh, you must have really enjoyed this video then. In that case, you had better subscribe to the channel and check out our other content. Otherwise, you're a booby pants, and no one wants to be a booby pants.